welcome back again, guys. Okay, let's play this exciting games guys. Yeah, people like anything like maybe Genshin Impact, but I now my main MMORPG is Dragon Raja, but Genshin Impact also one of the good MMORPG for PC but also can play in mobile phone but this game is actually better lah than Genshin because this game level is like Black Desert PC I ever love to play Black Desert PC too, but I really curious to continue this game. Let's continue before I need to play my DR again. And now I will continue the story, maybe.
Say hello.
Hello. Okay. Let's go continue the game. Screen. Full screen. Okay, let's talk with NPC.
This stone is so round and transparent. It's almost perfect. Xiaojin, I won!
Why are you going around shouting about your win? You're looking a lot better.
Unfortunately,
You got
the
lucky.
lips
I didn't think you'd make a
shut.
full recovery.
no interact in lips between every char in this game.
Very well. Now that you've healed, I have another job for you. Take this note to the Baopu Elder. The enemies that invaded his place haven't all been eliminated yet. You must be very careful.
I'm on it. Don't worry, Boyu Elder.
Soljin, Yojang, check if the armor-breaking blade has been forged.
Oh, the music remind me with the game called it's like Naraka, Naraka Blade Point. But that one is Battle Royale. This one is not Battle Royale, but it really a bit related but with the culture Okay, let's go to next quest maybe. How to make the pet lah. There you are. Queenstone. Rock. And to interact with this first. Where is the note? Oh yeah, in my bag maybe.
You can double jump. Press space to take off while sprinting, and press space in the air to perform a double jump.
Although Zhong Wuqi has invaded the Floral Palace to kidnap the Grand Palace Master, the Awakeners under him most prefer to use students of the Fox Mage to refine their yin beings. If you meet the students on your way, you absolutely must help them.
Did you know that Grand Palace Master Jiang Kanhua was a student of the Temple of Peace back then? Actually, I ought to call him brother. He was the best student back then. Many believed he would be the next great master.
Can that here? I just want to try if I jump here.
Back then, I was still a raw beginner. Well, how could I have known all that?
Yes, yes. Need to hit this one.
On the interface with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
Oh yes, this is how to run. Yeah. Oh, ini item ya.
等级不足。
Not this one. So, wrong in envelope.
I can't believe there's still so many monsters here. I think we were too optimistic about the situation.
Help? The Mystic Guardian Wu Meng is here. We don't need anyone else. Now, don't say another word. Go, before I draw my sword.
Die anyway. I'd rather go down with you. It's not in vain that Master Major loves me.
Major, you can't escape!
Let's see. Who wants to flee?
Sister-in-law, we're coming to pick you up. Master Demon King has given the order. We must protect her. We have important things to discuss with the Master.
Do you want to leave? You will pay for the Floral Palace student with your life.
To kill my sister-in-law, you'll have to go through me.
I'll stop the demon army. You set off in pursuit. Formation now!
I'll fight these stupid birds myself. Foxmage student, go help the Chawa Elder repair the eyes of the formation.
Let me help you.
isn't bad.
Thanks, but we don't hold a candle to either tune.
The barrier is repaired, and the Floral Palace is safe now.
Kill them all! Leave none alive!
Elder Baopu.
Guardian Wu Meng, you mystics have just endured a fierce battle. It's unwise for you to continue your journey. Why don't you rest a while and leave these matters to Heaven's children? Don't worry. If Elder Yu Rushang asks, just tell her it was all my idea.
I'm not worried. I know how to deal with Elder Yu, and I accept responsibility for my actions. You don't need to get involved.
Do you want to come along?
Hey, come here. I have something to tell you.
I will continue again. Sorry for quiet speaking, guys. I just come back from my YouTube live streaming again. I cannot talk too much.
Well, how was it? The thing that makes warriors stand out is their insatiable combat spirit and their skill in handling weapons.
The Blade Master has made his decision, and I will go along with him. However, the people outside the Floral Palace are unpredictable. They should be avoided if at all possible. There is still no trace of my brother. I will send them out to gain more experience. I can't always wait for the Qing League to take care of everything. All right, go and prepare yourself. You can set out with them.
If it's no trouble.
Check many outfit again. I think I want to buy it, guys. Shop.
The best soulstone? I don't know. My soulstones are all good. It depends on how you use them. Soulstones are the foundation for warriors. The students are second to none in refining, polishing and socketing soulstones on weapons and clothing. I assume you are also studying the methods of collecting and refining? You can test for yourself how powerful it is on the training dummy. The warrior students who train Dragon's Might can seek out a suitable stone sprite opponent in a variety of situations. The magic must be learnt slowly. The warrior students who train Stone Skin have to pay greater attention to gaining strength with the Soul Stone. The process is a difficult one, and normal people cannot complete it. And? I wasn't lying, was I? Do you feel different than before? Haha! Don't let it go to your head. But you really do have talent. I just saw how you refined the Soul Stones. You managed it better than a great deal of your fellow students. You're welcome here any time. Oh yes, the most famous of our warrior alchemists says that he has managed to refine some new potions using Soul Stones. I'm sure you could use them on your travels. Go and find him. I'm sure he'll be willing to part with a few.
They say in ancient times there were some clans who worshipped the god How-To and knew a spell called Carry Things, with which you could make the power of the earth sprite in nature your own. It may not work as fast as the healing spells from other schools, but it can last a very long time and is very effective. You can even use it to treat other illnesses at the same time. So prepare your answers to
Good decision. Honestly, when the Floral Palace was first founded, they found a How-To rune next to the Forbidden Court. Hidden within were many writings about the preparation of the elixir. But there was one thing you didn't notice. Apart from the Carry Things spell, I also used the Earth Sacrifice spell. Look at the remedy oven. There are over 100 soul artifacts with runes buried under it.
That's it, exactly. Alchemist didn't mention it.
Look, these soul stones can not only refine fine treasures, but soul elixirs and good medicine too. As warrior students, we must not lose them at any cost. You've seen enough. I take it that you haven't come here without a reason, right? Can you even carry all that? You're in luck. I've been researching the How-To rune recently and learned a few things in the process. It's taken me 3 whole days to make a gleaming jade essence. This contains everything you need. Before you set off to find the Grand Palace Master, I want to prepare a banquet in your honor. You'll seldom have the opportunity to savor the delicacies of our warrior school in the future. The revered Sword Master will also be present. We can listen to his advice.
Thanks for your help.
Six beginner. Nice.
Jade cabbage is so exquisite. A mere glimpse is enough to dispel your worries and hunger. Those Yellowstone ducks are so lifelike. You could almost eat them. Compared to the previous ones, this is the most original. It has a unique taste. So you warrior students eat jade instead of grain? Or do you eat vegetables? No wonder you can connect to the stone sprite now. It's no coincidence.
Good. Please, wait a moment. I need to tell you something. Stick close to the revered swordmaster. He knows a lot.
All I know is that Elder Jinhua of the Temple of Peace was possessed by evil that year. His favorite student, Jiang Kanhua, whom you know today as your Grand Palace Master, left the Temple of Peace that day and never returned. The rules of the Temple of Peace are clear. If the Grand Palace Master had something to do with the death, he should have been punished. But the Master personally ordered that this matter should not be investigated and also didn't have any suspects rounded up. That's why there are lots of suspicions and rumors.
I don't believe there are useless stones in this world. You just need to find the right method to turn stone.
Of course. I understand the Even Light Lore's concerns, but without the help of the Qin League, the Floral Palace could find itself in trouble again, at any time. If it comes to that, we won't be able to fully defend the Floral Palace, even if we were all willing to lay down our lives to do so.
So we don't have any other choice.
Sometimes the best option is to have no option. By the way, the Blade Master has just received new information about the Demon Sword and Zhang Wuqi from the Mystics. This will be a great help when investigating the Awakener's invasion.
You two seem to be discussing Zhang Wuqi and the Demon Sword. I also know something, but I'll tell you later.
It looks like everything's already prepared, wouldn't you say? So hasty? The outside world isn't as easy as you imagine. I'll take you and the revered Swordmaster to the main hall now. The Blade Master and the others are already waiting there for you.
Then I'll go too and take care of something else. We've all got our hands full with the burial of a Floral Palace student. We need more help now.
Damn, I'm sleepy.
Zhang Wuqi seems to be really interested in the old books of the Firestone clan. He has already leafed through many volumes. He found out that we use the art of soulstone forging in our cultivation. That's why he burned the Swordmaster's guards and soulstones with demon fire and claimed that it was intended for forging the sword.
Cannot be cast.
Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast.
Oh, a bit faster lah ya.
If you're not going to say anything, I'll say it myself. Xu Yan, did Jiang Kanhua, master of the Floral Palace, study in the Temple of Peace back then? Elder Shinro has wanted him as a student for a long time, right?
Back already? I've got to go and see to a few other things. Get some rest first.
Nonsense. The master was killed by Chiang Kanhua in front of everybody. It's indisputable.
He earned his punishment.
It's an old story. See for yourself.
Wait.
If you want to inquire about things in the past, you don't need to use a weapon.
Yes, exactly! Can't we learn everything with a look in the lunar mirror of distant dreams? Lunar mirror of distant dreams. What's that? Young lady, you don't know what the lunar mirror of distant dreams is? Lan Yaoqi, the founder of Cloudrise, always carried this artifact with her before her enlightenment. Young lady, you don't look much older than me.
The lunar mirror of distant dreams has great benefits. You can use it to immerse yourself in a very special world to which not everyone has access. With the lunar mirror of distant dreams, you can even judge the past in the light of the present, and then temporarily discuss the future. Ouch! Master, why are you hitting me?
On the way here, I received a relic of Elder Qinruo from students of the Qin League. Please wait until I have used the magic.
Finally I found another player, guys. Let's add ya. Maybe I can add her. Oh, can add. One, two. What can I check my friendship? Already 2. Nice. Let's move here. Okay.
You killed Master Qinruo yourself and took your revenge. Why are you still hurting the Temple of Peace students? None of them has ever seen the Master.
Just seeing her disguise makes me sick.
You... drop it. As long as you protect Yu Zhao effectively, I will take full responsibility when I return to the Temple of Peace.
I am not like Qinruo. I will keep my word. As long as I am here, nobody will hassle Yu Zhao.
Thanks a lot.
At the time, I wanted you to work for me, but you didn't want to. Do you regret it now?
I know I made a mistake. I ask for forgiveness. Please, help me to unlock the incense lock on my body. I swear, I'll be obedient from this day forward. I beg you, forgive me this time.
Damn, I'm sleepy. Because I'm also fasting today and I'm sleep. I'm so sleepy lah. How to jump. Nice. Need to press shift 2 so we can go jump down.
Revered Swordmaster, please ask the Temple of Peace leader Shi Qing to come in. I'd like her to deliver a message to Genren Bian.
No problem. Don't worry, I'm from the Temple of Peace too. If Xu Qing and the faction leaders are busy, I'll make sure we get justice for Palace Master Zhang.
There's no need to bother Genren Bian with this. I'm Qinruo's only student. If the Floral Palace really wants to fight for justice...
What will you do?
Each of us is responsible for their own life. It doesn't matter how precious yours is. You can't waste it paying off someone else's debts.
Keeper of the West, how valuable is this life-prolonging goo? After all, you are willing to use it on this boy.
I'm saying it's not a bad thing that the Heaven's children owe us a life.
Show your door. You don't really say you do, but I...
Impossible! His soul has been separated from his body. This goo can only attach to his life, but it can't save it. I'll light the underworld lantern that Shang Kung Ye gave you. If his soul is returned intact within 1 hour, he may have a chance of survival.
I'll accompany them.
Item in inventory.
Shi Yuan is moving towards the path between life and death. Get him quick. Death would actually be a way out. Shi Yuan bears such deep hatred. If he is reborn, his next life or even the one after that, he'll stay be ensnared in sin and guilt. Since childhood, Shi Yuan has had the utmost respect for his masters and ancestors, so the events are taking their toll on him and have permanently damaged his soul. Shi Yuan, if you're still in training, you ought to know there's a barrier here. Only those who overcome it can behold the vast sky and expanse of earth. You may not be my student, but you are a Temple of Peace student. Today, as your teacher, I want to give you a tip. We teach Taoism here, and even if your old classmates turn their backs on it, you should always carry the Tao in your heart. Shi Yuan, do you remember Brother Shi Dao? He's still alive. But like you, he's changed beyond all recognition. To wash away Jinro's sins, we must help one another.
Thank you for your efforts. Now it's my turn.
Brother Shi Yuan.
Shi Wen is still extremely weak. You'll probably have to help me on the way to the Temple of Peace.
Okay, I'll notify the Jinren. Brother, I'm taking you back to the mountain.
Hang on. How do you know the people from the Temple of Peace won't just secretly pretend that nothing happened when you come back?
Seeing as you're going to ask my master, perhaps I should leave some evidence here. Okay, I'll take Brother Xian with me.
Revered Swordmaster, if that's the case, then you should go to the Temple of Peace too. I'm sure your testimony will achieve justice for the Palace Master.
Okay, continue game.
Master Kanwuzi, Lilane is not here. The attention of the Qin League is yours. What do you say?
当然是好了。I have never liked forcing others into things. I will say only one thing. Regardless of whether you're a warrior or a fox mage, the core skill and the soul force of the Bladeheart fragment are in no way in conflict.
Not only is there no conflict, together the core skill and soul force of the Bladeheart fragment make it much easier to repair the Bladehearts. The Raoqiang writing, for example.
Or the how-to book of tyranny.
The curse of the flying flowers.
And the stone book.
I see that you both understand. Could you write an article on the secret tips and tricks of magic? I'll give you 3 days. Is that sufficient?
Huh? Students of the same sect should help one another. If they want to join the Qin League, I'm prepared to sponsor them.
All right. I'll send you to Cloudrise now, then, so the stag can decide.
Oh. Deer. We ride a deer now. This game is so cool, but also many fantasy with Chinese basic culture. So nice lah. Wait. Look first wardrobe.
You don't need to rush. Come and tell me who you're looking for. Well, Master Kunwuzi has invited you, so please proceed through Yingshen Gate. What's the... Oh, I almost forgot this is your first time here. Since the era of the immortal Lan Yaoqi 900 years ago, we have worked tirelessly to improve Cloudrise. That's why we have such beautiful buildings and breathtaking landscapes. It really is very easy to get lost if you don't have any guidance. The gateway in front of you is called the Yingshen Gate. It might look normal, but Master Lang Yaoqi cast a warding spell on it. No one with evil intent is able to pass through these gates. Beyond the Yingshen Gate is the Lotus Terrace, where the white lotus grows. Its fragrance is divine and it calms the mind. It might well be Cloudrise's most precious treasure. And beyond the Lotus Terrace lies the Yaoxian Palace, named after the immortal. It is the most precious location in Cloudrise. The principal elders meet there to discuss important matters. Oh yes, the Qin League will be there too.
Are all the students the Qin League is not led by my family. Anyone wanting to join the League must first also obtain the approval of Taihua Mountain, the Valley of 100 Grasses, and Heavenly Ridge. If an order doesn't agree, the matter must be debated again. First, let Tankan show you Cloudrise. If you actually become a member of the Qin League, you should know your way around here. Master Tang?
Young friend, come to me.
900 years ago, there was a great battle in the Qin Mausoleum. In order to suppress the demon dragon Liao Sha, the immortal Lan Yaoqi and the masters of the three schools, that is, the Taihua Mountain, the Valley of 100 Grasses, and the Heavenly Ridge, founded the Qin League together. The demon dragon reappeared 30 years ago, and the students from the three schools banded together with the Qin Mausoleum to launch a great attack against it. Although they were able to seal the demon dragon away temporarily, many of our people were wounded, and some died. Even the masters of the Moon Sword, Sun Sword, and Flowerfall Sword were among the dead. If you join our Qin League, I fear that you will become involved in many unavoidable bloody battles. That's Jaifan. Let him take you on a tour around Cloudrise. This guy thinks he's still got a long life ahead of him. That's why he avoids developing his cultivation. He just roams about the place, but knows everything about Cloudrise. If you have any more questions, you're best off asking him.
Administrator Tang still has such an eloquent way of praising people.
Can talk, guys. Can talk. This deer.
900 years ago, the immortal Lan Yaoqi led many students on an expedition to the sacred valley near the Qin Mausoleum, a place rich in soul qi. Harnessing this force, they established a seal of the 5 heaven stones on a floating island to seal the Qin Mausoleum.
This floating island was the prototype for today's Cloudrise. Over the past 100 years, in addition to some immortal students who originally guarded this place, every larger school has dispatched students to patrol and repair the magic formation at regular intervals. Cloudrise has grown into an important base for the Qin League. Many people come here to share secret techniques or trade with the treasures of heaven and earth, as well as convene packed councils.
This is the Lotus Terrace. This white lotus smells so fragrant, clear, and calming. It is the jewel of Cloudrise.
Ha! That's nothing. Wait until Lan Yaoqi's birthday. Or maybe wait for another divine sacrifice ceremony. Then there'll be people here everywhere you look, as if all the students in the world were gathering in Cloudrise.
Of course there's a place. Come on, I'll take you to Yen Fei, who takes care of the warehouse.
Huh? Is it you? Everyone in Cloudrise is talking about the fact that you Floral Palace lot want to join our Qin League. Well, did the Venerable Lilana agree to it? Don't worry. As long as the Floral Palace truly wishes to join the Alliance, of course we will welcome them. Here, a gift to commemorate our first meeting. It's just a little something. I hope you like it.
Please accept it, or he won't keep quiet.
Hey, you never gave me anything the first time we met. You just want to cozy up to this young one.
Wait, I want to order food first ya guys. Wait.
Petals dance in the sparkling dew. Whisk me away.
Okay, continue again.
This is our blacksmith in Cloud Rise, Liang Cheng. His craftsmanship is truly exceptional. If you ever want to forge a weapon and can't find anyone to do it, you're best off asking for his help.
What are you trying to imply by saying it like that? I guess asking you for fewer seal stones earlier was for nothing. You should refund me for all of them. Oh, this is truly a unique weapon of the Floral Palace. I've been in Cloud Rise for 10 years, and I'm finally at a point where I can expand my own horizons. Huh? I bet she's on board with it. For a Yunya stone?
He's just messing with you. He must have been hoodwinked by those little sword spirits again. In Cloud Rise, there's a very well-known master blacksmith by the name of Kun Wuzi. He raised 2 sword spirits, one yin and one yang. They're usually very cheeky and like to play tricks on people. The Ironsmith has been fooled by them often enough.
Ironsmith? What do you mean? I'm the master blacksmith!
I think the sword spirit called Mo Ji is somewhere nearby. Come on, let's see what he's planning.
Mo Ji, don't move! Why do you run as soon as you see us?
My owner still has something to do there. I've got to hurry back to the terrace of the Hanging Sword.
Let me ask you, what's with the Yunya stone?
Why does that Liang Cheng have to say everything aloud?
If you don't want to say anything, then I'll ask Master Kun Wuzi myself.
Wait! Well, it's not really a big deal. The master ordered Sujia and me to guard the sword furnace, but one of us wasn't vigilant enough, and the crystal tigers were able to steal the Yunya stones.
Not vigilant? I think the real reason they could be stolen was because all you could think about was your game. But I didn't expect you to go after Liang Cheng. All he knows anything about is metalworking, and the game was all your idea.
I'm afraid of fur, and Sujia is scared of small animals.
But you're not afraid of Master Kun Wuzi.
No one ever told you this, but one time, the Master and the Venerable Lilana had one too many drinks. Then they suddenly showed their true faces and scared us half to death.
Well, I still have a bunch. I'll make a note of this.
Wonderful! Once you have retrieved the Yunya stones, you can bring them straight to Sujia on the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. And don't forget that the Master cannot catch any wind of this.
Come with me.
Take a look at the formation next to me. They say the Dragon Star Trade Hall has lots of connections and dealings with the creatures from all three worlds. This Dragon Star is a soul treasure arranged for the students, in particular for students who carry out dangerous missions. Activate its functions by giving it some soul force. Doing so means that if you get into trouble or fall unconscious near the formation, you'll be teleported back and you can get treatment. Of course, you will need to pay something for the service. Try adding some soul force to this Dragon Star next to me. Then you will experience the miracles it can perform. Yeah, that's it. If you come across a Dragon Star like this in the future, don't forget to add some soul force to it. You'll definitely be needing it at some point. Okay, then let's return to the Terrace of the Hanging Sword now. This is the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. Master Kumuzi forges swords
You
here.
already know? I heard that Zhang Wuqi reappeared in the Floral Palace and took Palace Master Jiang Kanhua.
What? So it wasn't... How many times is this now, do you think?
Forgive me, Master. We know we made a mistake. We won't do it again next time.
What do you mean, next time?
You actually found it!
Student?
It's been returned to its rightful owner. I asked that the Venerable Kunwuzi show them leniency this time.
You're still inclined to ask for mercy on their behalf? You must know that Lelaine has already chosen the person who will be arranging the immortal Yao Qi's birthday celebrations this year. Go back to the Chaoten Palace and ask her yourself. Since they're already here, we should make them comfortable.
Are you the student from the Floral Palace? There's nothing I can't get used to. Ow! Oh, so hurt! That's nothing but a rock!
You managed to get so big and strong eating things like that? There are so many different cultivation techniques. I'd really like to get to know the warrior's skills. Do you dare to duel my brother?
No need to be scared. Our brother just needs to get some experience.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I admire you. No, my skills were not equal to yours. I'll go back and practice more.
Don't you worry yourself about him. He'll be fine again in a few hours.
When I see my brother like that, I'd love to know what that stone soup tastes like. Fellow warrior students, why don't we all try it? Fine. Wine with sword and dance. You're new here. Have you seen the sculpture of the goddess Yao Qi in the Yaoqian Palace? Did you know that the Valley of 100 Grasses was the residence of the great god Shannon? Did you also know that the fairy Yao Qi was personally instructed by the great god Shannon himself? The fairy Yao Qi has 2 students. Do you know who they are? Good. Listen and I will tell you. One of them is called Jue Jiang, and the other is Qing Ya. You can read these 2 books or go to the Wendao Terrace to talk to the fellow cultivators from Taihua Mountain. I bid you farewell for today. Let's continue another day.
a good idea. But...
Again, I knew it.
Go back to the origins.
Student! That's a long story. Around 30 years ago, the Qin Mausoleum's underground seal was broken. 3 of our Qin League sword masters fell, one after the other, as they attempted to prevent the demon dragon Lyosha from escaping. Their swords were damaged in the process.
Not really. To make things more difficult, the blade hearts of the 3 broken swords are dissipating. If we don't find a new sword master to accept the blade heart soon, these extraordinary weapons will decay into regular swords.
A while ago, we invited the followers of the Valley of 100 Grasses and Heavenly Ridge to go together to the Blade Peak on Taihua Mountain. We had hoped to be able to choose a new heir for the 3 broken swords. I've heard that you also know a lot about tools. Could you take a look at this sword? I crafted it recently. You really are too modest, talking about yourself as if you were a regular new student.
Where are you? Come quickly to the Yaotian Palace.
Cannot be cast.
I've sent the letter to the 3 schools, plus the Blade Master and the Scent Master have promised to send reliable students to meet the Grand Masters of the 3 schools. Well, Shenren Nanshun and the Grand Summoner have important duties to perform, which is why they're not able to receive guests at the moment. I suggest you first go to the Lunar Crown Institute in the Valley of 100 Grasses and call on the Valley Master Yingmo Theng. There is an artifact called the Map of the 5 Sacred Mountains in Cloudrise, with which you can reach the Valley of 100 Grasses in a very short time.
Good. The Blade Master and I have another assignment for you. Take this transfer rune. It may look unimpressive, but you can use it to travel back and forth between the underworld and the class base in a matter of seconds.
This transfer rune is good, but it's not perfect. You have to wait a while until you can use it again.
Cannot be cast.
You're the student who wants to join the Qin League. You've gone to extraordinary lengths to get here. Valley Master Ying is in the Lunar... Yes, it's the best place for researching the mysteries of the Lunar Crown Tree. In ancient times, it's where the Moists used to interpret the tree's warnings and record the ancient techniques it revealed. Since the Lunar Crown Tree was infected with Blight Beast poison, people have focused all their energy on finding a cure for the disease the poisons caused. I heard the Blight Beast's poisonous blood contaminated the water in the Lunar Crown Pool in addition to the tree.
Elder Chow Chow said that the new detox...
Venerable Lilane wrote to me about your request.
I am pleased that you wish to join the Qin League, but these are turbulent times. Even the Lunar Crown Tree in the Valley of 100 Grasses has been damaged. I'm afraid I can't help the Floral Palace. I would only bring you more grief.
That's right. Divine Shenong himself planted the lunar crown tree, and it is deeply entwined with his spirit. It precisely registers any fluctuation in the happiness or misfortune in the world. If the enemy hadn't poisoned the tree, the Qin League wouldn't be stuck in this situation.
You? Yes, I heard that you Floral Palace people are quite knowledgeable when it comes to botany. And you're familiar with the disease the Awakeners brought to the south.
Then I thank you for your offer and gladly accept. Follow these Mohists to Elder Hai Jotze and see if you can do anything to assist him.
It's the Awakeners who invaded your Floral Palace. They set the extremely poisonous Blight Beast free, destroying the fence, protecting the Lunar Crown Tree, and allowing the Lunar Crown Tree and lake to be contaminated with poison.
The Shadow Elder of Healing and I were just discussing that we should start by cleansing the surrounding soil and water to help cure. In that case, how about you check the shelf next door? It contains research on the Lunar Crown Tree from earlier periods in the Valley of 100 Grasses.
I also have this diseased bonsai. The water and woods in it are from the Lunar Crown Pool and the tree. We can observe the same symptoms as those of the Lunar Crown Tree.
That purplish-black mist near the branches just above the water is what the healer calls epidemic gas, and it's known colloquially as negative chi. It comes from the poison of the Blight Beasts, as cultivated by the Awakeners.
If you managed that, you would probably prevent a disaster, not only for the Valley of 100 Grasses, but the entire immortal world. The family name of the Morris who wrote this book is Sun. He was born in the last year of the previous dynasty. In its 1,000-year history, no Morris has ever reached his level of knowledge and skill. Sadly, he died in the global conflagration 70 years ago. Hao Sang is the traitor our Valley of 100 Grasses is after right now. He was the one who destroyed the barrier of the Lunar Crown Tree, stole the priceless unnamed sword, and bowed to the Awakeners.
His wife, Ying Qing'er, was an esteemed student of mine. She was treating patients infected with poisonous blight beast blood, and she died of the poison herself.
It isn't easy to craft a spectral, lucky charm with self-healing properties. Do you need any other special artifacts to do that? Mo Lu Yi manages the Institute's belongings now. She's out in the yard. You can go and ask her.
A self-cleaning flower pot. Fantastic! If you use Lieutenant Yue's water purifier on it, you get twice the result in half the time.
Sister Louis! Wei Wei and I have brought back the new water purifier.
Excellent! I can always count on you guys. My friend from the Floral Palace here just told me about a new idea they had for how we can save the Lunar Crown Tree.
That could work. Wei Wei, tally up the remaining materials and parts with Liu Yi. I'm going to go get the newest water purifier with them.
Right. Don't worry. Just get going.
Did you read Hao Tsang and Qing'er's commentary on the old books? Qing'er, Hao Tsang, even Wei Wei. That's Sukwon Jin. And... Musu? What happened?
Chenshin, a group of Chunfeng hunters is trying to sneak in over there. I'll take some men with me to deal with them. You and your canine friend should take a rest. You've only just got back from a quest yourselves.
That won't be necessary. I'll go with them.
That one isn't a stranger. We shouldn't play games.
But the mission isn't over yet. I'll deal with the Chuanfeng troublemakers, then I'll come back and get changed. Okay, then we'll go together. They're descendants of refugees from the Northwest. They are warlike and bloodthirsty, and they love to hunt rare animals. They have wreaked havoc in the Valley of 100 Grasses for thousands of years with their trophy hunts. People say that thousands of years ago, Master Yao Qi taught us that all creatures which inhabit the world have their own nature. Spearmasters and berserkers should just patrol more often so the Chuanfeng clan can't go hunting at will.
Again.
Cannot be cast. Cannot be cast.
Fang clan has already been cleared out of this area. I just received a message from a student. Some Chuan Fang have been sighted down at the river, quietly trying to make their escape. I will fly to the river with 2 mechanical birds. You two, take this one back to the Institute.
We've just wiped out a bunch of suicidal Chuan Fang.
But nobody can guarantee we got all of them. Maybe there are still some hiding behind trees or bushes somewhere.
Just to be safe, let's patrol the area again before we head back. Can you ride? Come, climb on my back. We Spearmasters used to be a first-rate army in the upper world once. Riding and marching was our job. On Master Yue Qiang's orders, we have withdrawn, however, so that we can begin our cultivation under Immortal Yao Qi's guidance. There are hundreds of thousands of ways, not just one. You don't need to be concerned about such trivialities as someone's origin. We face... Let's go back. Floral Palace. I heard that humans and spirit foxes live together peacefully there, and that the young fox maidens are attractive and beautiful. Oh? Really? And what is a girl like me then? Alright. If you have time later, you can visit me on the Star Tempest near Cloudrise. You can join me on patrol on the Dragon Automaton. It's way more fun than riding.
You were gone for a long time. Lieutenant Yue already brought the water purifier.
Good idea. Keep working on it. I'll go get changed, and then we'll go and see Elder Hai.
Nice refining technique. A perfect match for the engineer's automaton. I would like to introduce myself again. Humble Wan Musu is Spearmaster of the Astral Sea Division in the Valley of 100 Grasses. I've just returned from an investigation. Please don't be surprised, but I have changed my appearance and go by the name Fang Hong now.
I heard the spirit foxes in the Floral Palace are equally skilled shapeshifters. You two should compare notes sometime.
Things are fine as they are. From now on, we are part of the Qin League. Your advice is always welcome. I have to report to Elder Hai as well. I'll take you to him.
Our colleagues from the Floral Palace should test it.
Excellent. The Lunar Crown Tree's branch is recovered, and the water in the basin is beginning to clear.
That's the Floral Palace. So many years have passed. Back then, I saw Mr. Jin Yen and his wife Li on the bank of the Shanghai River. I never imagined her younger sister would become a student of their Qin League. After joining the Qin League, come to the Sword Sanctum. I'll wait for you at the Blade Peak. Many friends in the Qin Mausoleum died attempting to seal the Demon Dragon. My moon sword lost its master then too. That was 30 years ago. Its blade heart just crumbled, bit by bit. I fear it will turn into iron soon. The moon sword had a crown moon tree branch for its sheath, and soaked up the moonlight beneath the leaves. If you like, you can have a glass of my wine. I will help your successor with the broken blade heart.
Okay, I think I will play this game until now. First I want to take a bath, and I also want to open fasting. Thank you if you, some of you watching my live streaming. I will continue my another live streaming. Maybe I play Call of Duty Vanguard, or I play this game again, Sword of Legends, and or maybe I play TR, maybe Dragon Raja, maybe, or Call of Duty Mobile. Okay, just see you in the next live stream, ya guys. Thank you for watching. And always keep your health. Keep your body healthy. Stay healthy, everyone.